All right, hey everybody. Today, and I apologize, I have zero makeup on because I'm ready for you guys. I'm going to do an entire look from the Limelight by Alcone Lottie Dazzle palette. It's a really pretty palette. The colors, the pigments, just amazing. So I'm literally, aside from foundation, mascara, maybe a touch of eyeliner, I'm going to do my entire face from this palette, and we're gonna see what we get. This is new for me. I literally just got this palette. I am dying to dive into it, so let's get started. And I'm gonna do my foundation last because you know, I'm always talking about how you don't need foundation to do your eye makeup, and actually it's sometimes a waste, especially if you mess up and have to, you know, start over. So you can actually do your makeup, for your eye makeup first, and then come in with your foundation, and it saves time, it saves product, and it's just an overall good thing. So we're going to do that. And I have washed my face, as I said, with the Dream Clean, and I have put on my favorite products, the Must Do, which I think is amazing for, you know, just getting your skin ready, and then Skin Therapist, which is another amazing product. So I have both of those on my face already, and I'm going to come in with my makeup primer, my First Base primer, to make sure that it's all ready to go, and I'm going to cover up all this, you know, scariness or whatever. So let's get started. Pay no attention to the picture up there of the family. I don't even know. It's some family that's got it going on, and I've just not put a picture in there. I'm sure we all can relate to that. You know you have one too, don't lie. Okay, and I apologize that I'm doing my makeup actually in my living room. I mean, it's so awkward to do makeup in the living room, but if you saw my bedroom, I'm in that transition where you're pulling all your winter clothes out and putting your, you know, putting those away to pull out your spring clothes because everything doesn't fit in the closet, so looks like a war zone, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. I'm going to come in, and I'm actually going to just I have a little bit of like an old just plain old base color left on my brush, so I'm just gonna come in there with just to have a little something on my eyes, just to kind of get started. Okay, then I'm going to come in and in the crease, in the corner, I'm going to put this really pretty blue. The pigments here are amazing with all of the Limelight shadows. You literally don't need much at all. It's completely insane how buttery smooth this stuff goes on. So I'm gonna kind of go in here with that. Really pretty, really vibrant, really bright. This is not going to be, like, I'm a banker and obviously very conservative industry. This isn't something I'd wear out to the bank, I'll just be honest with you, but, you know, just for fun. Or, you know, if you want to throw it back to eras already gone by and you just want to relive those moments, here we go. So I'm actually going to just get that crease really good. And then I'm actually going to, and I apologize for my hair. This is Makeup by Limelight by Alcone and Hair by Mother Nature. And Mother Nature is that family member that, you know, they make that saying about that you can't pick your family. Yeah. So, come back in here and just really get the lid in the crease and across the lid. So, do that on the other side as well. Just really get that color blended in, really set in. Okay. Now I'm going to come in with this color here. I'm going to come inside that crease that I just made so that we still see that blue, but I kind of want to blend it and make like a really pretty kind of violet color. I'm going to come in and blend that just a tad. So it's kind of making a pinky purple. Just going to tap it in there again. Come over here and do the same so that the blue is still, you know, visible. But then we're kind of mixing and blending into this really pretty purple. I'm going to blend that back out as well. And if none of you guys have done one of these videos and tried to do your makeup in your phone, oh my, it is something else. Okay, so we got that going. I'm going to come back in here with this and just kind of smooth it all out. Okay, and I want to do something a little funky, so I'm actually going to come back under my eye with the blue to really kind of bring it all together. I still have some of that bright color, so I'm using the blue again. So we kind of just want to box that that purpley color in. And again, I think the ladies at the bank, the gentlemen too, would just really love this look, because banking is my, you know, my real job, my day job. So, you know, this is totally bank appropriate. I know it's looking a little crazy right now. I'm not done. I'm going to mix this one and this one to make a really pretty subtle blush. And I want that under my foundation so that maybe it's just going to put just a little bit of a glow. And I'm going to go soft with my foundation over that area as well. I know it's pretty wild right now. So I'm going to come back in with the yellow, the really bright gold, and just kind of put a little on the top here to just give it, just kind of blend it all in together and just give it a little something extra. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but we got a really pretty purple. We've got the blue, got the yellow. Looks a little bit like clown makeup. Maybe you got a clown gig. I don't know, something. Okay, so I'm going to come in with, I said I was going to do just a little bit of just a liner. Just going to kind of tight line just to kind of give just a little bit of definition and boldness on my lids. Kind of fill in any gaps that I may have with my little sparse eyelashes I've got going on, and believe me, they are sparse. And then I'm going to come in on the top with just a little bit of black eyeliner. I'm going to go just outside my line. Just a little. to just open that eye up a little bit. I'm not going to line my bottom because I want all the focus to be above, and I just kind of want my eyes to look open, but with this really kind of bold color scheme, I just kind of want it toned down below, and I want that blue to really pop. So the black eyeliner really kind of brings out that purple and really kind of makes that blue appear a little darker or a little bolder. And then I'm going to put on my mascara last actually. I'm going to actually do my foundation now. So I'm going to come in here with my Gina Beige. I've wet my sponge. I'm going to twist it. And I actually put Must You on my lips as well because I just like the way it makes my skin feel. I like the just the softness of it, just the way it just moisturizes. And I feel like it also helps set the skin for you to put your foundation or lipstick or whatever it is you're going to put on there. I feel like it's just really, really helps with that. I'm going to go over this blush I've made. You can still see that. And again, aside from foundation, eyeliner, and the mascara, I'm using nothing but the Lottie palette for an entire look. I'm mixing colors, so I'm making it really, really functional, really work for me, and just really, if you were going somewhere and just wanted bold colors, you could make an entire face out of this palette. And as you see, it's not looking so much like clown makeup now, so this does really, you got to see the full finished product. It's a work in progress to really achieve that look. And as you can see, that purple's really popping. It's really, really a nice shade, but it's still toned down. So even though the colors are so rich and the pigments are so amazing, so intense, I didn't use much. I blew off my brush so that it wouldn't be so overwhelming and so powerful. Looking at my shirt, it's backwards, but it says one of a kind and it's got the Scorpio symbol, so yeah, I'm a Scorpio. We're so misunderstood, but it is the best symbol in the zodiac. It really is, if you follow that kind of thing. Okay. So I've got that, and then I'm going to come in here with a little bit of concealer because, I got this right here, Mother Nature again going on. So I'm going to use the Zero concealer. I got another little something going on right here. Got one right here. And what's going on? That's just all that awesomeness inside of me just dying to get out. And the concealer is waterproof, so you can do what you want in that stuff. It's not going anywhere. I come in here and kind of get some of this out. And this palette, this Lottie palette, is a limited edition. It's not going to be around for long. When it's gone, it's gone. When they sell out of it, that's it. They're not bringing it back. I'll replace it with something else, something equally awesome, but just different. So if you are interested in that, I would say you might want to check it out, because that thing, it's pretty amazing. It's a little intimidating when you look at it. It's like, whoa, what am I going to do with that? But there's a lot you can do with it, actually. So, alright, so now I'm going to come in with my powder, my Perfect Press powder. And I'm going to just dab. You can use your blender full as well to put your powder on. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends on if I'm feeling froggy, if I'm not feeling froggy, if it's Monday or Tuesday, or, you know, day or night, whatever. I have my reasons, or I don't have my reasons, actually, so that's the real truth. And now that my makeup's on and I kind of feel like I toned that down, you know, by just putting on the foundation, I feel like that really toned down the look so that it's not so in your face. I'm going to come back with that Lottie palette again, with the Dazzle palette. And I'm going to try to brighten up those colors just a tad. So I'm going to go back in here with this and this. Try to get that purple just a little deeper. Ah, yes, popping now. Come back in here with this blue. Bring it back around. Just really deepen those shades. And then I'm going to come back with the yellow. I'm not even going to dip it back in there. I'm just going to kind of blend it all around. So you see the purple, you see the blue, gold's up there. And now I'm going to do the blush now that I've really gotten my foundation on. So I'm going to dip here, really light. Dab, dab. Not that kind of dab, but you know what I mean. I mean, I can do it for you if you want me to, but you probably don't want me to. I'm going to blot that out a little. Okay. So now I'm going to do my mascara. I'm going to use the Perfect mascara because it's amazing, and I literally have like no eyelashes. You guys can see it's horrible, but with this stuff I do. So and with your mascara, when you're going up and down, you also want to go back and forth, so it's like, you know, all over the place with the mascara, just to really get that depth in there. And get that lengthening and that thickening. really going on, and you can see the lashes are coming in now. I'm going to get the other side. Notice I did not pump my mascara. I twisted. Pumping is the worst ever. Not only is it going to dry it out and make your product not last as long, you're going to pump nasty germs out of the air. Let's don't do that. We don't want that to happen. Alright, so gotta put those lips on because that's important. Dazzle palette again. Here we go. So I'm going to use this really pretty pink as my lip color. And I'm going to mix it with the Must Do. I don't want to squirt it because I don't want a whole lot, so I'm going to unscrew the top. And put a tad on my finger. I want my lips moistened when I go to put this stuff on. And I'm gonna dab. That Must Do kind of turns it into a lipstick when you put that powder on there. And voila! Whole look from one palette. I'm digging it. I mean, I don't know. I didn't do my eyebrows. Don't feel like I need to. I'll comb them for you just because, you know, whatever. I mean, maybe you just think they're out of control, unruly, whatever. Let's comb those suckers down. But I think the limited edition Lottie Dazzle palette, let's look at it again, from the cover, awesome cover, I don't know if you can see that, to all this awesomeness inside is amazing. So, I don't know, what do you think? Pretty? And see, even the blue's got a hint of green where I brushed it into the gold, so I'm a fan. So, check it out.